Hey guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Well, I have been having a good time. It's been a very wonderful week for me. But if you've not been having a wonderful time, you're welcome to this channel because from here, I believe that you're gonna have that beautiful time that you've been hoping to have. So you're welcome once again. I it's just gonna be a very beautiful topic. Just stay with me, stick with me, and you're gonna learn a whole lot of things from here on. So, we have a wonderful topic in front of us, and it is how to build momentum. Now, it is very easy for you to start a business, start a project, start an idea, but to actually continue and get to the point of victory and success is actually a difficult thing for so many people. Now, I heard from a very wonderful lady, and she told me that reps equals results. You have to repeat the process, keep on repeating the process until you get results. And there is something about momentum that equates to reps. You understand what I'm trying to say? There's something about momentum that equates to reps. Momentum happens when you put force on an object, you push an object, it starts moving. Let us use our imagination right now, okay? There is a ball in your hand. You put force because you want to push the ball from where you are to a distance. So you push the ball. As soon as you push the ball starts moving, it starts rolling, and a point will come. You will realize that your force is not what's controlling the ball anymore. The ball is moving in its own pace and at its own, momentum, its own energy. That ball now has momentum to move on its own. It's now producing energy on its own. It's now moving by itself. So for you to get to a point of momentum, you might have to add force and energy to something. I know I'm talking to somebody right now. You might be on that business, on that journey, on that plan to succeed, on something that has been on your heart. You want to do it, but it's as if you have to add force. So many elements are just discouraging you. It's as if the energy that you are putting into this thing is a lot and the result is so small. Don't look at the result now. Don't look at the what's coming out now. Keep putting energy, keep putting force. A time will come where it will now build up to momentum. Now that business will start running and producing so much results, you'll be surprised how it happened. That project will start running, it will produce so much result, you'll be surprised how you got there. I'm going to be giving you guys 8 tips on how to build momentum, and just listen, stay with me, you're going to learn a whole lot. So you're welcome once again. I don't know if I introduced myself in the beginning of this, conversation, but my name is Evangeline. You're welcome to my channel. So the first tip will be start with God. Now this might be a very popular opinion, but I tell you the truth, it's something people hear but they don't really do. You don't really do. You have a project, you have a business, and it's looking like, okay, I really need to build momentum. I really need to put the energy into this thing. I need to build, I need to start, I need to become. But so many people find it difficult to actually start, and it's because you do not add the God factor. I don't want to call it God factor, but you see that beautiful relationship that you have with God, that prayer, that settling down and asking your Father that created you, that made you, about that thing you want to start, is something that so many people take for granted. You cannot start an idea, a business, a plan, and you are putting God aside. You're not ready to grow. So if growth is what is the number one thing in your mind, then the God factor cannot be put aside. You must start with God. Yes, you have to pray about it. Sometimes you might have to fast about it so you can receive that word that will keep you grounded and continue to push you and give you that momentum that you need to get to success. So it's like a 3-step for me: energy and force, reps, momentum is 4, victory. Energy and force equals reps, equals momentum, then you move into victory. So you cannot put in that effort. You understand what I'm trying to say? That effort, that energy, that time. And it all comes from, it starts from, planning with God, talking to God about it, putting God into it, telling God about what you're about to start. Because when you tell your Father in heaven about it, you've added ease to the work. You've added simplicity to it. It's no longer complex. It becomes easier and simpler, and God helps you all the way, because yes, life is spiritual. That takes us to our second point. It's very simple. Take it as I give it to you. Our second point is take spirit-led steps. Spirit-led steps. Don't think that you know it all. You need to be very spiritually conscious about life, because before things happen in the physical, they've already happened in the spiritual. So you must take spirit-led steps. Spirit-led decisions, spirit-led motivations, spirit-led efforts, and they produce spirit victories. You cannot live that kind of life where you are saying, I think I'm gonna go like this, I think I might be like this, I think I want to do this. No, you need spirit-inspired steps to produce spirit-inspired results. You want to be inspired, you really want to go about this, then your steps have to be spiritual. And that's why the number one is you have to put God first, and you have to take spirit-led steps. Your prayer life, you cannot underemphasize it. And you're not just going to be praying, you're going to be hearing. Because if you don't hear from God, you cannot take spirit-led steps. Spirit-led steps are birthed in the place of prayer and hearing. As you pray, you hear, and as you hear, you do. That is how to build momentum. Because whatever project it is that you're about to go into, and whatever idea you're about to, incorporate or bring to life, bring to light, you need spirit-led steps. It makes it easier, makes it faster, makes it more purpose-driven, and makes it a victory at the end. So you need to take spirit-led steps. I cannot underemphasize that enough. So whatever steps you're taking, it's not, I think it might work like this. No. Stop thinking. Start taking spirit-led steps. Okay? Start taking spirit-led steps, because that's what's going to produce the lasting result that you're looking for. That takes us to my third point, and it says, stay consistent in prayer and action. I think I spoke about it in this second step. You see, the word of God says, doers and not hearers alone. You have to be doers of the word and not hearers alone. So your prayer and action go together, because your praying and acting, they are one. The Bible says faith without works is dead. You cannot say that, okay, I have faith to do this thing, there's this faith I have to move this mountain, and you are not taking the necessary action. It's going to be like a waste of time for you and me, because I'm the one talking to you about it. I want to inspire and make you do this. You understand? So to be so productive in your mind and in your heart, you have to pray and take action. You have to be so active, because the Lord is going to be talking to you in your place of prayer. And if you don't take those words into action, you don't put those words into play, you will not get that momentum, that drive, that vibe that you've been looking for. You will not get it. So your action is very important. So I don't want you to take it lightly. You have to pray and take action. They go together. Prayer, action. Action, pray again. Pray, action. Action, pray again. And in your place of prayer, you're going to be hearing from God. That's a friend of mine that gave me an advice, and it so helped me. Do you know what he said? He said, prayer is not just a key. Prayer is the key. If all you've done is prayed, you've done very well. But it would be such a pity that you prayed and left the place of prayer without receiving inspiration or answers. Because you went to the place of prayer because you wanted to get answers about a particular thing. You leave the place of prayer and you don't get answers, then you have not prayed. It's not a complete prayer. A complete prayer is a prayer whereby you prayed, you received inspiration, answers, or ideas. Because as you leave the place of prayer, the next thing is action. You have to be a doer of the word. You have to not just be a hearer only, because you've heard from God in your place of prayer and study. It's time to do. So you take action. As you take action, you'll be surprised that you are building momentum inside of you. You are becoming more active, more resourceful, and more inspiring to the people around you. So don't take your prayer and action lightly. It's very, very important. That brings us to our fourth point. Guard your focus. The Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. From out of it flows the issues of life. Out of it flows the issues of life. You want to build momentum on that business. You want to build momentum on that goal. That, that particular thing that you are doing. That idea, that innovation, that inspiration. You want to really build momentum. Then you have to guard your focus. You have to guard your heart. You have to guard your mind. The mind is a seat of focus. It's a seat of focus and consciousness. So you have to guard your mind. You have to guard your thoughts. You have to guard your heart. You have to stay focused. You cannot be distracted. You have to eliminate whatever and whoever is distracting you. Because if you are so distracted, you'll be so surprised that you cannot build momentum. You'll be so surprised that you cannot, build that beautiful momentum that you need to get to that next step. So no matter what you're doing, your momentum is equal to your focus. Because as you stay focused on that issue, you not only build momentum, it equates to victory in the end. You have to be very conscious of this, because so many people in the world today are so distracted. So many youths are so distracted, boys and girls. They are so distracted. What is distracting you? Eliminate it. Stay focused. Keep your eye focused on that work. Keep your eye focused on that activity. Keep your eye focused on what you're doing, on that inspiration, on that innovation, on that idea. Keep your mind focused, because as you focus on it, you begin to unwrap the different layers of success. You begin to unwrap. So many people, they want to get success very quickly. But when you get quick success most of the time like that, you fall back down very quickly as well. It takes time to unwrap success, and your focus is so needed in the unwrapping of success. You cannot unwrap victories and success if you're not focused. So you being focused is so important. You cannot underemphasize it. So that's why I'm so keen on talking to people about the importance of their focus. So whatever it is that's distracting you, you have to let it go so that you can be productive and proactive and, build momentum for yourself, for your life. Nobody's going to do that for you. It's up to you to make it happen. It's up to you to make it happen. So eliminate every distraction and stay focused. Stay glued. Stay glued. Stay glued. I repeat again, stay glued to that thing that you're about to bring to light, because the world is waiting for you to shine. There is a part of you that the world needs. You cannot fail. Yes, you are here for a purpose. You cannot fail. So important. So that brings us, I'm so grateful that I'm having this discussion with you. That brings us to my fifth point, and it said, track God's faithfulness. It's so easy for you to be, caught up with all the activities, caught up with everything that's happening around you, and, you forget that God has been faithful. You forget that God has been good to you. God has been kind to you. It's so easy for you to say, look at what's going on in my life. I'm trying to build momentum, and it's like it's not working, or it's like it's very slow. But if you can remind yourself of the faithfulness of God, how He brought you from where you were to where you are now, then you will remind yourself of the goodness of God, and that's going to keep you building. It's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you striving, because we are here to not just grow. We are here to thrive. That's to thrive and to become. So growing, thriving, and becoming cannot happen if you forget the goodness of God. Because at that time where it feels like you want to lay back and just remember all the bad things that have happened to you, of how you've been, where you've been coming from, and it's like, oh, this is so difficult, this is, change that atmosphere, change it into just sitting down and reminiscing on the goodness of God. How God brought you, picked you from where you were to where you are now. How God, saved you, helped you. How God came through for you in that thing that you were doing. How He put His hand on you, saved you, took care of you, and kept you. There's something, even if it's one thing, it can't be all bad. Even if it's one thing that you can lay hand on and say, okay, God did this one thing for me, that is going to keep you going, and that's going to help you to build momentum. Yeah. It's going to keep you going, and it's going to help you to build momentum. So remembering the faithfulness of God, even if it's one, it's going to help you so much. You'll be surprised in the end of the day. Wow, I've come a long way. This thing I'm telling you, I spoke to my friend about it, I think 2 days ago, when she was complaining to me, look at where I am, look at what happened to me after everything. I said, come on, girl, this is not going to help you move forward. It's going to make you to feel slack, laid back, and it's going to make you feel like you're not progressing. This is what you should do instead. Start counting your blessings. Remember the faithfulness of God. Remember the things God did for you, or the things God is doing for you, that you might be taking as trivial or unimportant. Just sit down and remember them. So the next day she called me, she said, my sister, that thing you told me to do, it really helped. I went back, I sat down, and I remembered all the wonderful things that God has been doing for me, and it gave me drive. It made me come up again. I felt alive. I felt so grateful. I felt so thankful. I'm like, yes, that is how it's supposed to be. Because if you put yourself aside, you lay your thankfulness aside, and you focus on the pain, it's going to make you slow down. But when you focus on the goodness of God, the faithfulness of God, it's going to help you build momentum. And that is how you can get to your place of victory on time. So, that is it. Don't take it lightly, no matter what you're going through. Always put in front of you the goodness of God, the faithfulness of God, how far He has brought you, and know that He got you and He was willing to take you further. He's willing to take you ahead. He's willing to push you further. So it's so important. That takes us to my 6th point, and that is surround yourself with kingdom builders. Surround yourself with kingdom builders. Men and women of God that has done powerful things in our kingdom today. Powerful things in the kingdom of God today. They are everywhere. Look around you. We have Pastor Chris. We have so many men of God. We have so many boys and girls, Lawrence Oyo. Talk about them. These people have done so many things. You might not be with them directly. What are you doing? Are you following them on Instagram? Are you following them on YouTube? Are you tracking their record, looking at where they started and where they are today? Because if you remove the place of inspiration from yourself, you go down. It's the quickest way to go down is to remove inspiration from front of you. Just remove inspiration, you start going down. You cannot take it lightly at all. You cannot look down on it at all. You see, whatever inspires you, come to my channel. My channel will inspire you. Yes. Whatever inspires you, stick to it. Kingdom builders. Kingdom builders might just be your friend. A friend of yours. It doesn't have to be somebody from afar. It might just be your pastor in church. It might just be your elder brother. It might be your father or your mother. These people have worked so hard and they have gone far. Track them backward. Go backward and see where they started from. It was not rosy, but they kept on. They repeated, repeat until they build momentum. I heard a saying, I don't really know who made this statement. I think it's Bruce Lee. He said, I don't fear the man that has kicked 10,000 men 10,000 times. I fear the man that has kicked one man 10,000 times. I fear the man that has kicked one man 10,000 times, but I don't fear the man that has kicked 10,000 men 10,000 times. Reps, 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 repetition, continue. Go again, go again, go again, go again. You would get there. It's a secret, it's a universal principle that works when you abide by it, when you follow through. So it's very important that you don't joke with the kingdom builders around you, the inspiration around you. Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you. Look at where they're starting from and collect inspiration and build momentum. So congratulations, I'm so happy for you. We've talked about a whole lot. I hope you're following. I hope you're taking these tips in. Hope you are writing them down, because you need this for a successful life. You need it. So don't joke with these things. It's very important. That brings us to our 6th point. That was our 6th point. It brings us to our 7th point. Celebrate every victory. It is a secret. Women are very good at this. Men are a little more slack. Celebrate every victory. I know what I'm talking about. Even if it's a small win, celebrate it. Celebrate it, because something good happens to you. Let's say you build your business to an extent that you didn't think that you would get to. Celebrate that little win, because that celebration is the fuel that you need to go on to the next level. That's how to build success. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate your little wins. There was a time I started my fashion design business when I landed my first clients that paid me well. I've been landing clients, but small pay. But as soon as I landed my first client that paid me well, I collected the money, removed my capital, removed my savings and some other things. I had to remove my tithe, offering and all that. And there was still enough good money to use. I just told myself, Evangeline, let us go to the supermarket. I went there, I bought ice cream, I sat down, I enjoyed my ice cream. That was a long time ago, very little win, but I tell you the truth, that little act fueled me and made me wanted to go again. I said, if I have so much money like this, I was able to buy ice cream, pamper myself, take care of myself, I want to do this again. So I became more and more serious, dedicated to my craft, to my work. And today it's just beautiful how far we've come. So you have to learn to celebrate every victory, celebrate it, because that celebration is the pedestal for the next level of victory, for the next level of triumph. So it's so important, that you celebrate your victories. Okay. That brings us to our 8th and last point. I'm sorry. Our 8th and last point. You guys have stuck with me, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself as well. So let's finish, okay? It's time to finish. And the last point is keep your vision before you. Keep your vision before you. Keep your vision before you. Keep it in front of you. Why did you decide to start that thing that you started? That idea, that dream that you decide to bring to life. Why did you decide to start in the first place? Keep it in front of you. That vision, that desire. The reason why you said, I'm going to start this thing, I'm going to do this, I'm going to win, I'm going to come out with this beautiful idea. The reason why you started in the first place, keep it in front of you. Don't let go of it. A friend of mine said he wanted to change his family's life, their condition of living for good. And anytime he was tired in his walk, anytime he felt like giving up, he remembered his why. He remembered why he decided to start in the first place, his vision. He remembered, and he would tell himself, no, I will do this. I will not fail. I will win. I will come out a victor. I will be a success. You know, he kept it in front of him. And today, my brothers and sisters, today, he's such a success. He's such a victor. He turned his family's life from that level where they were hand to mouth to abundance. Why did you decide to start in the first place? Keep it in front of you, because that's the only way you can build your momentum. You can build your system of success where you're no longer striving too hard. It's now you've now built systems that are just moving for you. That's momentum. You've now built systems that are just moving. It's now moving for you. To build momentum, your vision has to be in front of you. Never let go of it. It is so important. It is so important. Don't take it lightly. Never let go of why you started in the very first place. Never let go. Because that is a fuel. That is the fuel that will take you from where you are now to where you dream to be. It will help you build momentum. It will keep you on track and it will keep you going. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share this video with a friend, that's looking at, building something lasting, a lasting legacy for himself. Share it with your colleagues, share it with your family. Like, give us a thumbs up, because with that, we'll be able to spread abroad. It's very important. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned, stay connected. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your testimonies, comment below the things that God has been doing for you through this channel. I love you. Have a good time. See you later. Bye.